Today, for a very special Valentine's Day episode, we present a love story that has stood against adversity, hardship, mad scientists, alien invaders, and giant goldfish. That's right, this week we take a look at Annabelle from Eek the Cat. Ah, Eek the Cat. Just thinking about it makes me want to hiss through my teeth. Eek was among the animated hits of Fox in the 1990s. Hits like X-Men, Spider-Man, and, well, no. That one had its moments. No, that was actually Warner Brothers animation. No. God, no. No. Again, Warner Brothers. No. It's not even a cartoon. No. Well. Did I already say X-Men? Alright, so when Fox wasn't making cult classics, they were making utter crap. But Eek was pretty popular back in the day, although its comedy hasn't aged well.
And besides, the helpful stewardesses are just about to serve dinner here in the coach section. I'd love to join you in first class for dinner. Maybe I can bring back a doggy bag for the kids.
I need that cash prize. I'm trying to raise money for my little brother Timmy's brain operation. He thinks he's Madonna.
Just pull the lever over there and open up that gate. Release the lawyers, send in the lawyers, watch them do that thing. When the truth all of you will be reduced to quivering, shivering things.
Oh my, you're so short and fuzzy and purple. You remind me of Prince.
I mean, I always heard that agents were blood-sucking, psychophantic leeches who have no souls and would sell their own moms to convicts if they thought...
No, I'm not an entertainment industry agent. I am secret agent.
And it did have some edgy humor. My favorite is the bus-driving whale.
I can't do this. I hate this. Can't breathe. Need water.
He just doesn't head for water. He actually drives the bus off the pier, most likely injuring, if not killing, the kids on the bus. But then you had jokes like this.
Yes, he's Shardy, the magical dancing piece of glass. He's really sharp, and he's kind of a nut. If you sit on his head, he'll stick you up.
I don't get it. Glass rhymes with ass. If you're not going to say a word, you might as well not say a bad word. Since when was butt one of the 7 words you couldn't say on TV? Oh yeah, from the other short-lived Fox show, Little Carlin's Big Mouth. Eek was the story of a fuzzy purple cat who would get into all kinds of bizarre situations, usually through his own good yet naive nature. He was also known for taking a ton of punishment from anything and everything on the show, thus his name being Eek. I know that seems cheap and self-explanatory, but it's a lot more subtle than other shows. And despite all the violence and outdated humor, it was Eek that taught us that we should always stay positive. And of course...
It never hurts to help.
And who did he help? Why, a beloved cast of Elmo the Elk, the Squishy Bears, Jock was my favorite, the NASA guys, Mom and the Kids, and of course...
Strippy, my faithful wonder maggot.
Then there was... Whoa, what was that? Oh my god. Oh no! So yeah, if you haven't guessed by now, that's Annabelle, an overweight, overeating, over-southern feline, and Eek's girlfriend since the first episode she showed up. But even from the beginning, it's been a love-hate relationship. You see, Eek has always loved Annabelle, and Sharky has always hated Eek's guts. Oh, did I forget to mention Sharky, the shark dog? Sharky is Annabelle's pet, who has an extremely bad temper and is really aggressive. But he is not without his finer points. Sharky hates just about anyone who dares to come into his yard, but he hates Eek most of all, mainly because Annabelle likes him so much, and Eek's clumsiness tends to get him injured too. It all started when Annabelle moved to the house next door. Eek was smitten with love the instant he saw her. Then this Cupid guy pops up and tells Eek that he's here to hook the two of them up so he can earn his other wing. What is with this angels earning their wings thing? That's what makes you an angel. And after you get the two, what? Can you just retire? Is the number of wings proportional to the number of good deeds performed? But of course, Sharky makes it nearly impossible for Eek to talk to Annabelle. But eventually Eek takes Annabelle out on a date, and love conquers all, including mutant psycho dogs. And Annabelle was the perfect girl for Eek, considering how much punishment he can take. Annabelle really did have the perfect body. For animated comedy, that is. Seriously though, let's analyze it. You have a massive body supported by two string-thin legs, equally minuscule arms, squashed together eyes, and a pair of Jessica Rabbit lips. Plus the oversized bow, just to cutie it up. Because a giant pink thing in high heels just wasn't feminine enough. Which is why these two jealous cats wandered her out of the way in the infamous musical episode, Quadrupedia.
She's in this magazine, sister, look at her. Just oozing, wholesome, sweet and clean.
A world where a girl is judged by her actions and morals instead of her outward appearance? This show is more out there than Pee-wee's Playhouse.
This is crack.
I remember this episode for two reasons. First, no, that was awesome, but I was talking more about how sometimes other characters say she's really attractive.
You're even more lovely in person, Annabelle.
But then you had this running gag where every babe,
You mean intelligent female role model?
regardless, you have all these attractive women in the series hitting on Eek.
You magnificent cat. I can no longer contain myself. I love you.
But he just says,
Gee, Sasha, I'm really flattered, but I've already got a girlfriend.
then he whips out this picture, and the response is always,
Gee, she's so fat.
Gee, she's really fat.
Yeah, man, she is really, fat, you know.
Really? Really? Really?
now that's devotion. I wish I could say the same about Annabelle, though.
Jeez, lady, how about a little privacy around here? Oh, excuse me.
The other thing is the show made a regular practice of putting Annabelle in trouble so that Eek would have to save her, often reducing her character to a MacGuffin and walking fat joke. But I like the situations she gets in, like going down a drain and winding up a goddess of an island society, or being kidnapped by aliens to be the power source of their death ray. The episodes where the two motifs meet is another one of my personal favorites called Fatal Eek Traction. It's where this hot bitch, and I mean that literally, shows up and instantly fixates on Eek.
I'm Alice, and your greeting means a lot to me, Eek.
Gee, it never hurts to be greeted.
You know, Eek, we've only just met. Already I feel something special between us.
Yeah, I feel it too. It's this fire hydrant.
I shall rid the world of that bountiful bulbous beauty, and then Eek the cat shall be mine.
I should have done this episode about her. She's the only one that can just tear through Sharky. It's a great parody, but it ends up stopping abruptly with two stupid evil twin jokes. That happened a lot. The story would just stop. Oh, you don't like the endings? Well, up yours, kid. What are you gonna do, watch the WB? I like to see that. Eek was a great cartoon, great characters, over-the-top violence. And when I think about Fox cartoons of that bygone era, Eek seems to stand out as the embodiment of that look and humor. But Annabelle is a bit of a riddle. I mean, the fat jokes weren't that funny, and she wasn't too funny in her own right either. But in the end, these two taught us the true meaning of love, which is,
Oh well, I guess it wasn't anything important. Let's have lunch.
It sounded like an angel come to earth. When I went to meet her, man, you should have seen her. Twice as tall as me, 3 times the girl.
Brave Captain Eek, you see, I have fallen completely, totally.
I hate long goodbyes.